Okay, so let's talk about what it means to be a Beachbody coach because I think the main thing that you have to really know is that there's no perfect way to do it, no exact right way, but we have a lot of systems in place and a lot of things that you can implement that make you a more successful coach because ultimately up to you. It is your business to build or not build in the end. And so that is kind of what is really cool about the opportunity too. And so the first thing, just talking about like being a coach, is that you do not have to be perfect. You do not have to be at your goal weight or whatever that like your goal size or whatever. You don't even have to have done a Beachbody program in the past before to do it, because when you sign up to become a coach, I actually help you create a personalized bundle that will help give you the tools, and I will help set you up with a program that will get you the best results, the best nutritionals that will get you the best results. And through that, because honestly, everything that I have tried with Beachbody has been a quality product, and some things work better for me than others just because of where I am in life and the different things that my body needs at this point. So like most people sign up with, you get your year of Beachbody on demand. So you have access to all of the Beachbody programs and tool guides and the calendars and nutrition and everything in there. If you are struggling with nutrition or you need a little bit more help or be able to help your future clients, you can either jump in with the 2B Mindset, which is an intuitive eating nutritional program, or the Ultimate Portion Fix, which helps with understanding portions of what foods to eat. That is the one I follow, actually. Because that has really helped me with my volume eating. I'm definitely a volume eater. I've struggled with emotional eating in the past and still do at times. And so it's, again, you don't have to be perfect, but it's about enabling yourself with the correct tools to be able to implement that yourself, fail forward yourself, and then share that with others and become an inspiration. So with that, you sign up, and then you also would get your Shakeology, which is your nutrient-dense meal replacement every day. There's a lot of other things like pre- and post-workout, depending on what workout programs that you want to do. And the list goes on, right? So that is one myth, like I can debunk right now, is that you do not have to be in the best shape. You are actually so inspirational to others just by going on your journey. And so the thing that you need to remember is that as a coach, you are just working to be the best version of you possible and sharing that with others. It is your job to share your ups and your downs with others. And for me, when I first started as a coach, I did not post on social media. I did not have a big following. I think I had about 200 friends on Facebook. I have an Instagram account that was non-existent. And just over time with consistency, I have added to my following and my friends on Facebook and Instagram. I have posted consistently on my feed and my stories almost every single day, always on stories. I am consistently inviting others to the opportunity, whether it's to my accountability groups or to access resources that I make that are free, or to my coaching opportunity to join Team Imperfect. So if you are not doing these things where you are showing up on social media, sharing your story authentically, and that is I think as a new coach, that sounds kind of scary to be sharing more, and your story evolves as you coach and you get more comfortable and you really understand your own mission and everything as a coach. And so that's where training comes in. That's what I have for you. So don't worry about the systems that are in place there, because honestly, if you are coachable, you will be most likely a successful coach, because the coaches on my team who are willing to be coachable, to learn new skills, to take the resources that are available and implement them, and not worry about being perfect, but just doing it and getting it done. Done is better than perfect. Always. And my team is Team Imperfect. We are imperfectly perfect. We just continue to show up, we do our best, and we keep tweaking to get better and better as much as we can. And that is the philosophy that I abide by. And that is the way I train my team and my coaches, because I want you to be successful, and I don't want you to get stalled out on those little things that can traditionally stall us out. So be the best version of yourself. You don't have to be perfect on social media. You just have to show up, and you just have to really focus on the vitals. We have something called the Success Club System Business Activity Tracker, and it actually gives you items to do every single day. I have my new coaches, I still use this 4.5 years in, to help focus me in on the activities that I need to do. And if I do those things, I will move my business forward. And that is the same thing I look to show and teach my new coaches in that build that habit. It's like just creating these habits of these little things that we're doing, putting ourselves outside of our comfort zone a bit each day, and just growing as individuals. We do personal development. We share our ups and our downs. We share what we're eating and maybe what we struggle with. It's not about being 100% as a coach, and it's not about never having treats or anything either. It is about pretty much sticking with like the 90%, right? We still have, I still have wine. I still have treats. I still have that other stuff. But, 90% of the time I really focus and on my nutrition and my habits with my workouts, because I am a walking billboard for my business. And the more that you're focused on your health inside and out, the more that others want to join you. If you are constantly like yo-yoing up and down and struggling and not like talking about it too, like people aren't going to know and trust you. It's all about building the trust with people just by sharing authentically and being yourself. So it's not rocket science or anything, but it's just about being honest with yourself and being the best version of yourself possible. I think I've said that like 3 times, right? Because it is so, so important. So with this, the other thing that I want to talk about as a coach, for me, I was the biggest introvert. As I said, I didn't really post on social media at all. And with that, I think this business is actually really amazing for introverts, because we do get to be behind the computer screen. We don't have to be with people a lot. Like when I was a teacher, I was very uncomfortable being in front of the classroom at first. It took me a long time to get comfortable there. And when it was parent teacher night, so uncomfortable, right? But for this business, predominantly it is, behind your computer screen, behind your phone screen. When we're talking on social media, we're talking through email, we're creating relationships. Some of it is in real life, but it doesn't have to be. It can be more or less depending on your personality. And so being a Beachbody coach has actually forced me to go outside of my comfort zone and be more of an extroverted introvert. That's what I call myself now. And so it's just kind of cool to be able to see myself grow and change. And I see my coaches do the same thing. And so a lot of us are introverts, and that is totally fine. Again, you just have to be teachable, and you have to be willing to learn and grow and try these things that are outside of your comfort zone, because in time they become a habit and they aren't so scary anymore. And the process just keeps going. So what else? I think that's really what it is. Like, what is a coach? We run accountability groups. You don't have to run your first accountability group. You can actually join mine, especially if you've never done a Beachbody program before. You just jump into my accountability group. You are the student, but then you can also start inviting others to join you because you're passionate about it. You want to help other people do this. And then that's how we do it. We invite others into this community. And then you run your own accountability groups where you provide daily motivation, recipes, tips, everything. And if you need help with that, I've got resources to help you. So there's nothing that you ever have to make yourself. We have it all there, but it's about learning the process and just implementing it. Within that too, you invite others to join you in your accountability group. You also invite others to join your team. Even if you are a novice, brand new coach, you can ask others to join your team, because that is where the community really becomes so strong and really a special thing, especially for someone like me who is a mom, and could be really easy for me to be sort of in a bad place as a new mom without feeling community and not having anybody. Like, having this has really been a lifesaver for me, and just for my sanity and my health and everything. And so coaching has been really such an amazing experience for me, and it's still here for who knows how long, right? And I love it. I don't really see anything else that I want to do. And it's so funny because I love the accountability that is daily for me. I love being able to continue to invite people into this community who, the more that I do it, the more that I find women who are just like I am, or like I was before, and they need that structure. And that's what I am here to help them with. And that is what you are here for. You are looking for others who are struggling the same way you have in the past, and inviting them into this community and helping them get the best results possible. And that is what it's all about. So I'd love to hear, if you have any fears about becoming a coach, what are they? You can message me or comment below. And I just want to know, what's the biggest fear for you? Mine was posting on social media, because that is just not a thing that I did back in the day, right? And so I hope that is helpful. Any questions, please share them. And I can't wait to share more about what coaching is with you soon. Bye-bye.